Inside of this video, I'm going to teach you guys how to get that juicy YouTube play button without having to record videos or having to show your face or having to do most of the stuff that you normally have to do when you run a YouTube channel. Hey, what's up guys? Devin Canup here, CEO of Become Viral, and in this video, I am going to tell you straight up how to get YouTube play buttons without showing your face on camera, and without having to record videos, without having to do, like I said, any of the work that you need to do normally. So we're gonna be hopping in my computer, and I'm gonna show you guys the most fancy little charts and graphs ever made that you guys will ever see on the internet. And it's gonna look beautiful, and you guys are going to, if you guys apply what I talk about inside of here, you're gonna get a lot of these YouTube play buttons. You can get 10 of them. I actually got 10 on the way, so make sure to subscribe to the channel and you'll see my YouTube play button inventory grow. And also, I'm gonna be giving out lots of tips and tricks, so make sure to subscribe, and let's hop into my computer. So this is the process. So what you're gonna do is, like I said, this is the most beautiful chart that you're ever gonna see. What you're gonna wanna do is start off with the content strategy. This is the most important part. None of this other stuff matters at all. Literally, you can delete everything else if you have a shitty content strategy. So make sure that you have a really good content strategy for your production, and then everything else kind of just falls in place. So I'll talk about what I mean by content strategy in a second, but essentially you wanna come up with a way to make videos. So, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna create titles around your content strategy, and then you're gonna create the thumbnail for the video. And then after you create the thumbnail, then you hire write out the scripts for the video, and then you record the voiceover. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna edit the video, and then you're gonna upload the video, and then you're gonna repeat steps 2 through 7, which basically this is step 2 right here. And we'll write it out for you real quick. So this is 2. And then this is step 7. So do all of these steps real quick, and then just repeat those over and over again. So here's the thing. What you're gonna do is start off with a content strategy. So first things first, you're gonna want to come up with 1 to 3 proven content strategies that can get you results. So when it comes to content strategies, what I recommend, you want to be able to have content strategies where you can make 10 plus videos from the strategies, so you don't have to always come up with fire content strategies. When you're getting started, you want to be as simple and try to create the simplest process for you as possible. Sometimes I come up with content strategies where I can make literally thousands of video ideas in a matter of 10 seconds, and then also preferably in another niche that you can copy over. So first things first, here's a content strategy. There's a channel called What If, and what they do is they come up with weird crazy scenarios, and a lot of them have to do with science. And they come up with a scenario that could happen, and then they explore the possibility of what if. So what if we drain the Mediterranean? Or what if the Sahara Desert was covered with solar panels? What if we knew the time we go extinct? Whatever, So what I would do is, rather than doing it like science and futuristic stuff, you can just do what if, and then you could do whatever niche after this. Rather than doing science, you could do basketball, you could do football, you could do makeup, or cars. You could do what if Bugatti made a jet-powered car? Or what if Ferrari used real horses on their cars? You could just apply this to literally any niche. Or what if Carmelo Anthony, or I don't know sports that much, what if LeBron James played football? Or what if LeBron James played baseball? What would happen? You take the content strategy and apply it to other stuff. Or here, this is a sports channel. If you're doing a baseball channel, or let's say golf, or I don't know, frisbee golfing, or whatever, what you want to do is just look at their videos, and then you create a content strategy around it. I usually go to the most viral ones. That's my preference, but banned touchdown celebrations in the NFL. So what I would do is I'd be if I was doing golf, banned hole-in-one celebrations in what is the golfing, PGA, banned hole-in-one celebrations in the PGA, or banned something in the PGA. You would just replace the words, and then you have a content strategy. So come up with 1 to 3 of these content strategies, and then you got yourself some bomb content strategies to work with. And then what you're going to do is you're going to create titles around these content strategies. So what I recommend is just creating tons of titles from the content strategies that you created. A lot of times what I'll do personally is I'll create 10 or so titles, and then I'll pick 1 to 3 of those titles that I came up with that are the best. Here, let me show you guys real quick. I've been spending hours trying to come up with different different like video ideas just for this channel, or different video ideas from my other channel, and I'm literally spending so much time just coming up with ideas, and then I'm just picking like one or two of these ideas. I just come up with a bunch of ideas. A lot of times not all of them work, you know. I just try a bunch of different stuff, and then from there I go and then I pick 1 to 3 of them, and then I go and implement those video ideas that I come up with. So, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna create a thumbnail. So I recommend when I pick a title, I think I have the thumbnail in mind, and I try to keep it really simple. So if I can't make a good thumbnail, I'll usually try to pick another title. So keep it simple, 1 to 3 things max. Make it clickable when it's small. So a lot of people don't realize, like most people looking at your thumbnails, they see it on mobile versions. So try to keep it like very simple so you can see it really well and click on it when it's small. And then take inspiration from other successful thumbnails. So that's my recommendation. Try to find other niches. So like if I was in like the basketball niche, I'll look at this channel and then apply their strategies over to my niche as well. So then what you're going to do is you're going to write the script. So this part is one of the most important parts for making videos that are going to go viral. So fulfill the title in the intro. Only talk about the most interesting things pertaining to titles. Write for auditory experience, not reading experience. First things first, like make sure that you talk about the title in the video, and then only talk about the most interesting things. So like if you're talking about the banned touchdown celebrations in the NFL, don't talk about like how one guy was like it's something that's like really not that interesting. Maybe like a guy just slammed the football down and then just walked away, you know, or whatever, and that wasn't that interesting. Try to find things that are controversial, like things that are like make sense as to why that it wasn't like why it was banned and why it's like something crazy that I don't know, that it's kind of interesting. So, and then write for auditory experience, not reading experience. You want to write so that way it sounds good when you talk about it. So try to make sure that it just sounds good out of the mouth rather than just like a reading experience. Because reading experience, you just try to keep the bullet points simple. But when you're writing, what I'll do is I'll write a sentence and then I'll read it aloud and see how it sounds. And so what I try to do is I try to create like a good flow in the script to get the best results with the script. So then what you're going to do is record the voice, and all you really need to do, like if you have an iPhone, you can just unlock your phone and you go to they have like a voice memos app or whatever on there. You don't need anything fancy. You don't need a microphone or anything. You just go to your voice memos app, and then you'll just hit record on it. And then once you do that, then there you go. You just record that, and then that's all you need. And so what you want to do when you're recording it, though, is you want to pour your heart and soul into it and have fun. So whatever you got to match the tone. I mean, if you're making like a scary video, then try to have like a kind of creepy kind of tone to your voice, you know, and kind of tell the story. Like make some like very intentional pauses and try to make things like very interesting. So if it's like a very exciting topic or funny topic, try to be more lighthearted and playful. Some like a good example of this is like if you go and watch like, I don't know, like SS Sniper Wolf or whatever her name is. You watch her channel, she's super like high pitched or whatever. You want to find people that like, you want to find someone with a lot of energy. You can watch, I don't know, like old Jake Paul videos. I know they're like really hard to watch, but when you go back to the old videos, he pours like a lot of emotion and energy into his content, and because he understands like his demographic and who watches his videos. So you want to pour your heart and soul into it, and then match the tone with your voice in the videos. And what's cool, and that I'm going to talk about at the end of this video, is you can actually hire other people to do this for you, so you don't have to do like most of these steps other than just come up with the video ideas. But anyways, after you record the voice, then what you're going to do is edit the video. You're going to find clips, memes, B-roll footage on the internet, and then just throw it all together in a video editor, which I actually didn't throw. You can use different things like for video editors. You can use softwares like iMovie. I know that comes for free on any MacBook. You can even do it on your phone. You don't even need a computer to edit. I personally use Premiere Pro, but I've just been doing YouTube for a while, and I've been editing videos for a while and edited thousands of videos, so I'm okay with paying whatever it is, $50 a month, to have the Adobe softwares, because I use Photoshop a lot as well. But then there's other things. I think there's like Sony Vega you can download for free. There's, I don't know, Final Cut Pro. There's some like you can even use like Windows Movie Maker, which I tried one time, and it's kind of hard to use, but you don't need anything fancy, just as long as you can do the basics. And honestly, like the script will kind of really carry a lot of that, and then the voiceover, and then from there the editing. Kind of just have fun with it. It's okay if it's okay if you don't use anything all that crazy or amazing as far as like the editing software, but as long as you kind of just add a lot of creative value into it. So the more creative you get, the better. The more random and weird, the better. But the main thing is be intentional. Don't just throw something in a video just for the sake of throwing something in the video. Be intentional with what you're doing. Like have a purpose and have a reason for everything that you're doing. Even if it's like weird and wacky, like maybe adding in like just a random explosion, then make sure that it kind of like flows with the video. Don't like overdo it, but just kind of have it, like I said, be intentional. And then the main thing is have fun with editing. I recommend like editing something and then going back and watch it over. Like you should be like proud of the product that you put together. So then what you're going to do is edit the video. But here's the main thing is watch your video before you just go live with it. Like watch your video, make sure that it looks good and that you don't have any issues watching it. Like if you get bored watching your own video, then fix whatever made you feel the boredom. And then show it to a friend, show it to a family member, show it to your sister, your mom, your cousin, your third cousin, your 20th cousin. Go and show it to a bunch of people. And then on top of that, like look for emotion. Like, so if you don't like feel any sort of emotion, like if you're not laughing watching your video, or you're not like sad, or you feel kind of scared watching it, then you need to go redo it. Or if you show it to a friend and they're not scared or laughing or whatever, then you need to go and try to get that emotion. If you get that emotion out of your content, then you're gonna be able to put out content that's gonna get results on YouTube. So put out stuff that gets emotion. And then on top of that, upload the video. And then from there, just move on as soon as possible. Like there's all this like extra little functions and stuff. Just upload the video, upload the thumbnail, add the title. Description doesn't really matter. Just literally copy and paste the title into the description. And then SEO, literally keep it simple. So if you're doing like top 10 fish in the world, literally in the SEO, just say top 10 fish. Put your YouTube channel name and say like fish. Like if your channel's Fish World, then just say Fish World top 10 fish as in the keyword. I usually only do like 5 to 10 keywords, just keep it really simple. I just repeat the title over and over again. Try not to do just random keywords. Just try to keep it simple. Just repeat the title in your SEO. And from there, all you're gonna do is just simply repeat the process. So I recommend creating like 30 videos or so. Just throw up a bunch of content. You'll see me on this channel. On my other channel, I'm just gonna upload videos and kind of have fun with it. And then from there, just look at the result that you get from the video and then just change your content based around that. So create and upload as soon as you can and move through the process, and then get as much feedback as humanly possible. So show it to your friends, show it to family, try to show it to like your target demographic that the content's around, whatever the niche is. And then you're gonna get as much feedback as humanly possible. So that is how you guys can go and get YouTube's subscriber play button without having to record videos or show your face. So if you guys go down below me, I will have a free training. Just go and click on that. I will go way more in depth than I did in this video. I kind of just glossed over everything. But anyways, inside that free training, I'll go and explain everything that I talked about inside of here, like in depth. I don't like to make like hour-long YouTube videos on a regular basis, so you guys can just go and watch that. I go super in-depth in things, and like I said, this is the free content version of things, but I wanted to put out something for you guys. And if you guys are trying to get a subscriber play button, you guys apply what's inside of here, and you are going to get results. So anyways, that's what I got, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.